and seeing like there's so much people think, and still we just circle back around to still being white, privileged. A lot of things. It's so like today was, I don't know what's I'm going on with a lot of stuff, but like I really enjoyed, even though it was a little heated at times, but I appreciate it. But because I think that we all just need to sometimes just take a step and listen to what people have to say. And I'm getting older, and I understand sometimes where my mom stops the moment of saying, I'm stuck in my ways, and I hope that I stay in the open-minded mind. Yeah, like I hope I stay there, and I want to, and I listen to my child often, and I may not get it, but I listen, and then I just have to like digest it, and then I go, okay, times are changing, things are changing. We just need to be open-minded to what people have to say in their experiences. And I didn't experience a lot of what people have talked about today, but I understand it as well because I live in North Florida, and race is really, we're very blended here in where I'm at. But when I was in, where was I at? Castle Rock, Colorado. I mean, it was not. I mean, we were just in a bubble, and it is what it is. But we come back home, and it's different. But the experiences are different too. So, anyways, I always appreciate you, and thank you for let me jump on, and like photog here. I love your Lululemon. I know.
Thanks.
No, really, everyone calls me a snob for it, but I'm always like, I really do appreciate what you have to say, and I appreciate the people that come on and are vulnerable too.
Me too.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Thanks a bunch. Okay.
Hi.
Howdy.
How are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm good. I was scrolling on my For You page, and then I just saw this live happening. So I've never been on your TikTok before. Sorry, I don't know what your channel is about, but I saw the conversation about the race thing, and I found it really insightful. And I'm glad that Beck shut the fuck up.
Yeah. All right. Great. Good insight. Thanks, Reese.
No worries.
Bye. I think we're all there. What's up?
Hello. I just want to say thank you to you and Kobe and Isha. I've learned more from you guys in the past couple weeks than ever.
Well, two of them anyway. That's great.
So I was blind to white privilege. And then my daughter is married to a black man. And the first interaction we had with the police when he was with me made me absolutely terrified for him. And just the thought of imagining what he actually felt like made me realize that I have never felt like that before in my life.
Yeah.
And I now have white passing granddaughters that I don't know how to make them safe.
Yeah.
And I just would love to know how to advocate more, because white women don't understand anything about what black women go through. Nothing.
Yeah.
We have no idea.
Well, as a black woman, I can say, I don't know. I think we can pull the channel. I think it is one of the things I'm mad at myself about are like not getting it earlier in the way that like I think that this is a thing that breaks us free of this often, like this sort of defensive stance that a lot of white people have in America, which is the police. and the fundamental way that we are treated differently, just in our own mindset, it was the thing that I was just like, somebody was like, my first thought is I hope that I don't die. And I was like, my first thought is how much money I have in my bank account. And those are two different fucking universes. That is,
I think Isha wants to join.
that is crazy. Fine, dude. God.
I just would love insight, honestly.
Isha coup in a second also.
I do. I want it back in because the last three people is what we were explaining, what we're talking about, is that when we're having a two-sided conversation and people are ready to hear my side and I'm ready to hear your side, then that is a two-sided conversation. The last couple of people that have come up here and have said that they have found insight and they're kind of like, okay, now that I've kind of heard the other side of it, I'm ready to have those conversations, is how things change. When you are actually just saying, nope, and just, you know what, nope, just what about me, then that doesn't help us at all. But I appreciate when we do have people come up here and say, you know what, I kind of learned something tonight. I kind of heard it, and now I want to know more. And that's when we are ready to actually have these true conversations, get down in the trenches with it and say, you know what, I just haven't lived that life before, so I didn't know it existed like that, and now I'm ready to hear you out, and how can I help? Or, you know, and that's on both sides.
There is an element, let me tell you, from my expertise, finally, of white guilt. And I was just touching on this a little bit, which is like embarrassment that like, not that this is being told to us and I'm just like, no, but not getting it on a foundational level that is really hard for some people to cope with. If you are not in the right frame of mind, fragile little angel, and you hear this, you are not receptive to this. That's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to come upon these realizations about yourself and the way that, like, not that you were treating people, that you were just unaware of like the vast difference, and that, like, even saying that we are not owed like grace because of this guilt. We are not like, or coddling because of this sort of like how tough it is for us to understand, like, or embarrassment that this comes with. That's all part of like unfucking your brain from this thing that
Right.
we're all given. And that is a part of it for sure, is being embarrassed. What the fuck? Incredible. Really poignant. Really great timing. Anyway,
And my
does that make
thought-
sense?
Yeah, because it's like, you know, it's not that I'm trying to take anything away from you. I'm trying to get you to understand where I'm at.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get you to understand what part of America I actually live in. I'm not trying to take anything from you. I want you to thrive. I want you to have a great life. I want your children to have a great life. But in the meantime, I want my children to have a great life. I want to thrive. I want to do the same things. And that doesn't take anything away from you.
Right. Yep. That's the big one. It's another one, Isha, that we try and unfuck, which is this feeling of attack and defense, and this thing another one that like really struck me is that, like, when equality feels like oppression, when this thing that you have been benefiting from starts to get like revealed to you, and you feel as if you are being attacked. I don't really necessarily identify like that I felt like this ever, but I understood why people like could. And I was just like, I know what you're talking about. This is fucking crazy. And yeah, that's a big one.
You know what? The interesting thing is it actually does take you to kind of tell me how you're feeling attacked sometimes for me to understand it because I don't live in your shoes. But it also takes me to tell you how I'm feeling, and we both have to listen to each other. And that's what we're trying that's what we're trying to get across here, is that nobody is trying to take anything away from anybody. We're just trying to tell you, damn it, even the playing field.
Yep.
If I may, I grew up in a predominantly white town, very near Indiana, where there are very bad areas for anybody that's not white. And I think that's why I was blinded to racism being right in my face and me not seeing it. And now that I'm back in the town I grew up in, that is completely ran by old white men boomers, trying to see a change is very, very hard. Very hard. And you can't beat people in the head enough with the truth to get them, just like the lady that was up here. Poor pitiful me. I'm so white.
Right.
But like I said, I want to know how to better advocate. So I'm going to continue listening to Isha and Covey and try to learn.
Well, the hardest thing about it is that when you are trying to have those conversations, the thing that people can't understand is that when your skin color is the weapon, I can't change that. I can't do anything about that. I can't. That's who I am. And people that say, like, I don't see color. I want you to see me. I need you to see who I am. I don't care that you see that I'm a black woman. I mean, like, that's who I am. That's,
I hope you do.
You know, yeah, exactly. I hope you see me for who I am, because I see you for who you are. But it doesn't mean that I'm not a human and I don't deserve the same things that other people deserve. It doesn't mean that I'm not as smart as you are. It doesn't mean that I don't have children that I want to have a great life. It doesn't mean any of those things. It means that we're both human beings.
Right.
But I can't change the fact that I'm a black woman. You can't change the fact that you're a white woman until we even the playing field.
Yep. Great. We fixed it.
Also,
Yeah,
this
you can
dumbass is still coming for Kobe in the comments, and I just want to. I don't remember his name. It starts with a J. He's an idiot.
Oh, I don't care. Appreciate you.
Thank you, guys.
I'm not going to say your username because it'll make me.
Oh, it's a.
Thanks, Isha.
What was her username?
One mommy.
Oh, okay.
I was just. All right. Okay. It's late, guys. It's getting real late. The sun's getting real low. I just want to check. There are 68. Yes, dude. The duck is so sick. 1 o'clock in the morning. Is it a goose? Nice. Oh, cute. All right. Listen. What should we do? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's 3 o'clock in the morning for some of you. That's how time works. It's linear. You guys are nuts over on the East Coast. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, dude. Push-up contest, probably. You just woke up. Go to bed. Go back to bed. What do you guys want to talk about? Let's talk about Ukraine.
Hello. I read the data. That's what I was just trying to say. It's good data. And I think it's a good argument for hiring more black doctors, right? Because the obvious solution is to have more black doctors. It's pretty interesting. Interesting. Just as an argument as considering race. But I wanted to ask you 2 questions about other things. Is it okay?
No, dude. I'm glad that you read the data and now can confirm the thing that everybody was telling you. You can come back and ask me another day, I think. That's crazy. Anyway. P. Diddy. Hello. Oh, still not there. Ow, fuck. I wish there was a different way to do this. Instead of scrolling past people who've been in here for 3 hours. Who all, I'm sure, have very interesting things to say.
Hello, I didn't think I'd actually get on this.
You've been at the very tippy bottom the whole time, and I just go for it.
It's all good. It's currently 3 a.m., so.
Why do you guys do this? Go to bed. It's not.
Because I was on the West Coast for a week and a half listening to my Republican grandparents, and I just got back a few days ago.
So you just itching to get it off your chest.
Oh, yeah. So, well, I've had a few things. So I've been in a few of your lives, and literally every time I'm sitting here, like, banging my head against a book, and I have my laptop in front of me researching a bunch of shit. And I was a history major in school, so I've got a wide variety of different books. So I'm just like flipping through stuff for like abortion and gay rights and all that. Just trying to combat some of these people's arguments. But yeah, my grandparents, extremely Republican. They're gonna vote for Trump. Yeah, unfortunate for me. Yeah. So, you know, we try to show them the errors of their ways, but in one of the arguments we did was if they vote Republican, then there's a very good chance that Project 2025 is going to pass. Mm-hmm. Or, yeah. Yeah?
Yeah.
And I have a medical condition, and I'm currently 23 years old. I have a medical condition that would cost well over $1,000 a month to just for the medication. And I kind of used the argument like, hey, once I get kicked off my parents' insurance in 3 years, if Project 2025 goes through, then I'm just going to be on, like, either disability or, like, I just will be on unemployment so I can get insurance, and then I'll just be the freeloader that they hate so much.
Yeah. Oddly enough, yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah. Or, you know, and then I can only work or I go on disability or whatever, and I can only work like 20 hours a week. And yeah, and I heard someone in the chat says, have them give you the money. That's exactly what.
That's what they want you to think.
Yeah. Well, and it's funny because we brought it up, and my grandpa's like, that's not going to happen. And I was like, okay, but you're going to vote, like, you say it's not going to happen, but, like, what if it does? You're really going to risk that? You're going to risk your granddaughter possibly dying if she doesn't get the medication, ending up hospitalized for long periods of time, just like living a terrible life.
Right.
Yeah.
Does that work? Does that appeal to them at all?
Oh, no.
Oh, cool.
They're like, of course I don't want my granddaughter to die. And I was like, then why are you voting like this?
Right.
Why must you do this to me?
I know. It's tough, dude. I get it.
And they're all the way out in California. Grandpa is from Illinois. Grandma is from New Jersey. However, grandma is my mom's stepmom, so she's all right.
Got it. Yeah.
I prefer the grandmother that has taken care of me, that has helped my parents take care of me since I was like a baby. But that's just me.
Sure. Yeah, dude. I get it. It's not a unique situation. That doesn't mean that it's not the fucking worst.
Yeah.
So
it's
Yeah.
frustrating to be in a household, and then my grandpa was also a science teacher for like 3 years before he quit and became an airline pilot. And he brought up global warming in a conversation. He was like, we all know that's a hoax. And my mom was like, no, it's not. He's like, I think I would know. I was a science teacher. I was like, I didn't say it to him. I was like, but you definitely did quit and get a loan from your mother-in-law at the time to go to flight school while your wife supported you.
Tea on grandpa, dude.
Yeah. He's not online, so it's fine.
I appreciate you, Ginger. Good luck out there. I know this is tough. I appreciate you
Doing
hanging
my
out so
best.
long.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, sorry. Okay. All right, friends. We're trying. Nobody wants to do a push-up contest? For real? Nobody thinks they could bet? Yes, dude. Yes. Thanks, Ginger. I appreciate you. That's all you stand. What does that mean? We're not leaving yet. Teddy. Background bait. Nah, it's too late for that, dude. It's 1 o'clock. There's still. Can we just? I'm just reading comments with you. Trump snack. I'm trying. Anybody voting for Trump? Any of you guys voting for the... Is any of you voting for the on-fire dumpster in 2024? Thanks, Isha. You're the best. No. Crazy mother is. Doyle rules. Nope. I'm voting him off the island. Human equivalent of a gas station. Incredible. Nobody. So this is just one 2,000 person echo chamber, except for Gen X, who doesn't want to talk to me for some reason. $2,000 person echo chamber. Crazy.